Hi there, Kin. Let's take a look at this set of essays, shall we? Okay, green energy. Let's see what you wrote. Since the advent of industrialization, our daily life is dependent on electricity. It is important to consider which energy source, fossil fuels or renewable energy, is more secured, cost-effective, and environmentally friendly. While some people argue that green energy is not always available, I believe that it should be our major energy source due to its numerous benefits to our society. Lovely. Well done. One advantage of renewable energy is its cost efficiency. Fossil fuels such as coal and natural gas come from underground. When we use, no D here, when we use up those fossil fuels close to the surface, we have to dig or drill deeper. I can't speak. Drill deeper. As a result, extraction costs of traditional sources of energy increase with time. On the other hand, although obtaining green energy may require high one-off initial setup costs, it can be a cheaper option over time. In addition, there is no doubt that green energy, which is generated by the sun, water, or wind or geothermal resources, is cleaner than burning fossil fuels. Not only does burning coal, petroleum, or natural gas create air pollutants, it also emits greenhouse gases, which is the main cause of global warming. Okay. Okay, fine. Some people argue that green energy is a scarce commodity because it is not reliable. In other words, it depends on the ever-changing weather and climate. For example, a hydropower plant cannot generate sufficient electricity during drier seasons. However, I think that this problem is not insurmountable because green energy can be generated from multiple sources. Both solar panels and wind turbines can be installed to cope with different weather conditions. Okay, great. What you're missing, though, is a summary sentence which really wraps everything up together and links back to your first sentence, okay? Also, if you look at these paragraphs, this one seems quite a bit longer than this one. So it both felt less developed in this one, and even visually, I can tell it's you didn't write quite as much. Should I do a word count? Well, this is like 8 lines and something, and this is like 5 lines essentially, and just like one word on the 6th line. So it is quite a bit shorter, and it felt it. It felt like you should have developed it more. Okay? To conclude, green energy is more economical, clean, and sustainable comparing to fossil fuels. Governments, plural here, in all nations should focus on researching and developing green energy-related technology. All right, that's fine. I liked it. It was very good. All the language is great. You could see that I basically sped right through it because it read so easily. It was fluent, it was fluid, so great job. My one complaint would be this. It wasn't as well developed as I would have expected or as I would have wanted, so that's one thing I would have liked. A little more of energy security needed to be just, a statement or two more, okay? On the whole, though, great job. So let's take a look now at your task one. All right, and here it is. This is one of my favorites, the map of the island. Let's see what you said. The two maps compare the infrastructure of an island before and after development of tourist facilities. The island is approximately 200 meters long. It was a natural island with no buildings erected before development. Most of the trees were removed for development, and only a small area in the northeast of the island remained untouched. Perfect. A pier was built in the south so that tourists can arrive by yachts. A vehicle track from the pier leads to a shopping mall in the center of the island, a restaurant in the north, and a 5-star hotel in the south facing the sea. The vehicle track further connects a group of accommodation. I don't know if I like that expression, a group of accommodation. You could have just said connect accommodation comprising 8 houses in the east. Okay. Each of the houses can be reached via a circular footpath. In the eastern tip of the island, a man-made lake has been constructed. To the west of the island, a footpath connects the vehicle track and a beach off the western shore of the island. 3 houses. 3? Okay. Oh, well, 3 houses scatter in the north and south of the footpath, respectively. That doesn't quite make sense. No, that doesn't really quite make sense. A total of 6 houses divided both to the north and south of the footpath. That would have made a little more sense to me. Okay, my question to you is this. Where is your overview? Um, is this supposed to be your overview? If it is, it didn't feel like it. Um, so there were a lot of things you could have written here for an overview. I thought that this was going to be an overview, and it turned out not to be. It was definitely detailed. This was almost an overview, but this didn't really fit here. You see, because what you ended up doing was you ended up connecting some details, like this whole thing about the island being approximately 200 meters long. That feels like a detail, and that wouldn't belong in an overview. So as soon as I saw that, I thought, oh, okay, this isn't Ken's overview. So I found your overview a little difficult to locate, and to be honest, I still do. This could have been an overview. Here, if you had said overall, the island was a natural location with no buildings erected before development. After the infrastructure was built, it became it became a location for much tourism dealing with the sea or something like that. I don't know. Okay, that would have been overview. But here, I don't really think that we have an overview. And so that's really going to cost you. It's going to cost you in terms of your task achievement. In fact, you can look at the band descriptors and see what happens if you don't have an overview in task 1. Other than that, everything is lovely. The vocabulary, the description, everything was really, really well done. So it's a shame you don't have an overview. Remember that you always need one, no matter what kind of task 1 you have, whether it's a diagram showing a process, whether it's a flow chart, whether it's a map, you always need to have something that works as an overview. Okay, go ahead and correct these and return them back to us. Do you have more essays with us? I'm not sure. If you do, then great, get to it, and let's see what you write next. I still want to see more of your essays, even if this was your last one. Let's see if you can continue writing for us right up to your exam so you can keep practicing. Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. So keep us updated about what you're doing, and I look forward to more essays from you.